Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. And it's more Super Ultimates, the new weekly dropped yesterday. While I was a bit unwell yesterday, I checked them out in my sick bed. I also had some other things, so apologies I didn't get to run a video on the day this was released. And what are my thoughts of the patch? This is the weekly patch. From what I experienced, you really want to tier up into a tier 5 pet on 4, and that tier 5 pet be the Poodle. It is so strong, the Poodle, right now, that a lot of the teams I fought against were just running the Poodle and getting big boys out there. I did win with some interesting builds, and one of the ones I want to try, and I tweeted out about this. I had a build, and this only went to an 8-piece, where I had a mole in front of an ox, and that shit was wild. Like, it was the most fun build I've had in quite some time, and it kind of came from nowhere. I was trying to do something completely different, and I just happened into this run. So this was the run I had off camera. I have got some wins already in this. The bottom two are wins. I don't want to, toot my own horn, but my first two runs were both dubs, so I was pretty happy with that. But this mole in front of ox build, very, very interesting. Anyway, enough gesturing, get me in a run. You may also notice I've changed my themes up for Christmas. We're now wearing the Christmas hats and we're at the beach. It's an Australian Christmas. Okay, I think we're always going to be happy with a bulldog. I think we're always going to be happy with a fish. And you know what? I respect the ferret. Give me a tennis ball, because none of these pets are going to warrant the stats. I'm probably not keeping them long term. And I'll freeze another fish for the future. Alright, we will be the... we'll be a hopeful uncle. We're hopeful for those big-eared trophies from the top. Okay, well, if you'd snagged the middle one, we would have been fine. Alright, a bit of tennis ball RNG there. In the early game, I like to grab this cone snail. I think it is pretty useful. Put it onto the bulldog. Bulldog gets attack equal to health after attacking. This gives it more health. Synergy, right? I'll freeze the honey in case I'm not happy with anything here. I am happy, actually. I will override my tennis ball with another tennis ball, unfreeze this one, and I'll pick you up for a level next turn. That's a 6'3" mouse. That is a big boy. It's now a 6'2", though, so this is a hugely favourable trade. Alright, we're basically 1-1. Interesting. Ferret me. The balloon or the tennis ball? I probably will still stay with tennis ball right now. A puppy. Choose a toy from level 1. I've got to be honest with you. I don't think I've... No, I have played the puppy. Sorry. On my own account where I play this from, like, bed. It's on my laptop. I've changed them to the old styles, and the puppy looks dramatically different. I have played with the puppy. The puppy's actually decent. I think we'll buy you for the long term. Give me a level in the fish. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of the Tamarin anymore since it got nerfed. Hedgehog can do some fun things. The Okapi can be pretty good, but I think you want to get that as early as you can. I mean, this is pretty early, but I mean in the turn order, so that the rolls will give it stats. I don't think it's worth holding on to. African Penguin can do some fun things as well. I tell you what, I'll freeze this to potentially reset the tennis ball. And we're probably going to sell the bulldog at some point. We haven't got a level in it yet. I think I'm still okay with this order. A porcupine. That's going to do a number on my fish. Did a number on a lot of my squad, in fact. Okay, very good. I should probably have the ferret at the front as well. Have my height attack units at the front. And then clean it with these guys. Okay. Fish me again. You know what? Ferret me again as well. Why not? I think we just keep going with tennis ball here. The ferret will definitely perish at some point in the near future. And I probably should have my fish at the front. But it's still pretty decent. Ah, giraffe. No sweat. I've got to be honest with you, I've not tried the salamander. There's no lollipop in the food shop, so it makes the salamander build a little bit awkward. Maybe check it out later. What I think I'd be willing to take, I'd be willing to put a croissant on someone. If I go for mole build, the croissant is pretty useful. But I'm going to be honest with you, there's no pet here that I think is something I'm going to keep long term. I'd like it to have a better effect than any of these guys, so... I'm sorry, but I'm not taking you. I will garlic my fish. It's a 6-7. At the end of the day, 6-7 is 6-7. Kangaroos also go kind of hard in this weekly, but I think it's too late for me to pivot to it. Never mind, it was the perfect time to pivot to it, apparently. You are done zone at this point. I'll pick up a giraffe. We'll just giga buff the fish. Level 3 on the fish. We might go for the goldfish as well. We're going to go for the goldfish. Another porcupine. I will admit it's a pretty tempting unit to get early on. Okay, I'll take my draw. It's just a pity the giraffe was in the middle there. Buy me? Now, I think the correct play here, if we're going to go truly for a dub, which I guess we should go for the dub, I think we should hold the levels for when Poodle can show up. You're a 1, you're a 1. So one of you is going to go. It's probably going to be the ferret, to be honest with you, as you've eaten the garlic. Goldfish is definitely going at some point as well. The cone snail is definitely going to go at some point. Mole. So for mole build to work, I need mole plus ox, and we haven't got that yet, so I think the ship has sailed. Do I have a tier 2 pet? I don't have a tier 2 pet that I'm happy with just yet. I mean, this might, and I apologize for this, might just be roll, 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 roll. Okay. For one round then, at the very least, who is going to get this buff? For one round, I'm going to put a hoodie on... I'll put it on you. Why not? It's a really slow play, but I'm going to pivot almost every single pet here. The giraffe and the fish may stay. Interesting. This is buy me, sell me build with a kangaroo. Right, can all my pets now deal with this kangaroo? Not quite. Okay, fair enough. We deserve that for what we just did that round. Okay, we need levels. I do like the Mosasaurus as well. I think it has got some upside to it. I think this means cone snail goes. And Moss can get in. Then I've got to be honest with you. I guess we'll take the fish level now. That's a really good hit for me. Hamster I don't hate. We didn't get the poodle, which was a real shame because it's kind of what we were building towards. The swordfish can be fun. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I can justifiably swap my build out right now. I kind of need the units. That being said, I think we will swap the units out now. I really want a food proc for you, so... Sorry, a toy proc for you. Goodbye, goldfish. We'll pick up a ferret. We're in the territory for balloon now. We're going to start buffing these guys. Giraffe, you're probably coming in. I could also pick up a crow for a round, sell it for a chocolate next round, and chocolate up the Mosasaurus. But I'm probably not going to get another tier before the balloon breaks. However, I can put on the giraffe. Alright, we have 3 life. Let's spend our life as a resource. And we honestly might want to consider the puppy. That's a big snail. Okay, we're not getting through the kangaroo here. fine. We have 2 life left. Sell the crow. Buy me. Chocolate me. We have a poodle. I repeat, we have a poodle. So poodle in. I think this means that the Mosasaurus is gone now. However, I haven't really got a better play for it right now, so... I guess I could sell the ferret. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think the poodle... Does the poodle hit itself? I can never remember. If it can't, it's hitting all but the ferret. Actually, it'll hit the ferret or the fish. I'm probably going to say goodbye to the ferret at this point. I know I could level it up one more time. 3. I don't really want you to take the buff either, puppy. It's a bit of an awkward round. I guess we're just going to have to accept that we're going to get a weak buff here. I could put a deer in as well. It's a decent 4-star pet. The puppy is coming in. If the puppy's coming in, the giraffe could probably come out. And this would be the 3-star pet. And then I'd probably want the ferret to come out, but I think I'll replace it with something better. Okay. I think I've got an idea. I should probably not be buffing the giraffe then. With the toy buffer. I should probably put the poodle there. But if I moved it around, then I wouldn't get the buff on the units I wanted to. It's a little bit awkward, okay? It's a little bit awkward. We still won, though. So this fish is staying with me till the end of the game, by the way. Sadly, you are a 9-10. But... well, are you donezo? You're definitely donezo, so let's do this first. And I do want the oven mitts at this point. Looking for a tier 6. Another poodle. Yes. One more poodle, please. Definitely do want that. Let's lasagna my fish, because it has the garlic. And what year is this? I'm going for big fish build. They're running deer into turtle. Is this the puppy pack again? Whatever it is, we're cooking up something good. Okay, we don't have faint pets. I really want to get rid of the giraffe now. If I can make a tier 6... ah, you swine. It might actually be that I just have to keep the giraffe now at this point. Even though it's splitting the buff of the poodle. I wouldn't say no to a chili either, but I think I want raw stats right now if I can get raw stats. You're another interesting take, Blobfish, but I don't think you're good for my build. Scorpion, if I'd seen you a little bit earlier, then yeah, sure. Okay, something weird is happening. I think I'm going to just accept the buff gets split between the puppy and the giraffe. I can't justify getting rid of my 23-26. And the 9-10 is also pretty hard to justify getting rid of right now. If we get a really good tier 6, though, maybe we can do it. Okay, I think I can justify this. Is it the best tier 6? No, it's not. Is it a fun tier 6, though, to get? It's pretty fun. Alright, Giraffe, you've done wonderful work for me. You go to the front, and now you're the beneficiary of the lasagna. Puppy, give me more lasagnas, please. Then I think you take a tomato. Okay. Now we're talking. So some people are running the Death Rattle builds, so I'm hoping this tomato just kills a back unit, an important back uniter. You snagged my fish. Oh, but here goes the ball. Level me. Buy me. Level me. No, we're good with what we've got. We'll take the lasagna drop. You'll both get a nice little buff. I'm pretty content with this. At this point, I'd probably consider putting pancakes and stuff on people. But I'm not going to freeze because I'd really like some chocolate. We're actually at the point where the Mosasaurus now hasn't really paid off for me. But I think we're locked into this squad now. Right, lasagna goes here. Puppy gets purchased. More oven mitts, please. Yes, sir. I'll freeze you for the future. Another nice pet just to pick up if you can late game is the Stegosaurus. It may even be worth considering it pretty soon. If you leave one pet with like no food buff on it, this can suddenly turn a run into one that we know was struggling into one that is no longer struggling. I definitely could consider putting a tomato on you, but I really want chocolate. Chocolate! Yes, please. More chocolate, why not? I think my next most important level now is the poodle. It's going to be a big warthog. Okay, they got me. They got me. They had more stats than me, fair enough. I'm just going to throw this straight here. Another poodle. If I may acquiesce, one more poodle, I'll take a chocolate. Okay. Just allow me to live through this round. That's all I ask for, game. Just this one little thing. Oh, we're not going to kill the shark. Alright, can we outstat the summon team? It's only a level 1 shark, so it's not actually that scary. Yeah, we're completely fine. That's an 8-piece right now. Ooh, nice. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. At this point, I don't think I need the lasagna. Give me toilet paper. Make my opponents weak. Overwrite their food buffs. And I'll be happy as Larry. Then the one final thing we could do, and I think I'm going to freeze the eggplant for this. Why not throw an eggplant on the poodle? The poodle really serves basically no purpose. Let's pull forwards the back unit, just in case we go up against Death Rattle build. And maybe we can avoid one Death Rattle trigger on like a shark or something. Or a crow, apparently. Like, this boar could just go insane on this squad. I'm gonna lose. No! So close. God damn it. Alright. Send it back. Fish me again. Magpie is an interesting pet, but I think we can do better. Do I think this is better? Yes, just about. Alright, we'll be a hopeful pronk. Alright, never mind. That's a big duck. Okay. Bulldog me, snail me, roll me. Sure, give me another bulldog. Alright, so a lot of 2-1s. So you're going to get a 3-3 good boy at the end of all of this. We're going to be fine. Alright, 1 and 1 again. Combine me. Mole me. I have a lot of respect for the mole. So we want to put some kind of Garbo food buffs, and I kind of use this term loosely, onto my pets. I could also have an interesting build where I put a robin in there, it spits out a nest, then we steal the egg from the nest to give me another mole. You know what? That's just so crazy. It might goddamn work. Let him cook. Let him cook. I've also not used a robin before, so. How many times does this trigger? So this has got a limit, so it can trigger multiple times. So, actually don't freeze a blueberry, that's stupid. What we want is croissants. Because then we get the benefit of the croissant and we remove the perk and get a mole? Mole! The next piece of the puzzle is getting the ox. Nice, the nest destroyed an ox. Nature has been reversed. I could consider the kangaroo, but I'm keeping with this fun squad, okay? I could take a honey. You're right. What are the tier 2 foods? I'd prefer meat. Alright, fine. I'm still only going to get 1 mole trigger because it needs 2 foods, but otherwise I'm wasting the 3 gold to some degree. Like, do not underestimate this mole. This mole is unironically like my low-key MVP of the pack. Give me a goddamn ox, okay? Ox me, please. I will pick up a puppy because I do kind of want to buff this thing, so give me the oven mitts. Another mole, I will acquiesce. I will roll me. I will croissant. You know what? I've never tried a robin before, going all the way. Let's put this on a robin. And we'll eat the croissant off the robin now instead of the blueberry. Ow. He's coming back, though. Alright, fair enough. I'll take my tag and leave. I would like a giraffe, I will admit. If we pick up giraffe, we're probably selling cone snail. Yeah. Give me a goddamn ox game. Okay, giraffe me and put a croissant on the giraffe as well. This is kind of a weird build, I will admit. I'm really like all in on mole. Well, this is gonna hurt. Alright, fair enough. You had a giant porcupine. What was I supposed to do to a giant porcupine? You are a faint pet. Enjoy this lasagna. I am buying and selling this for just the 2-1 buff. It just won't give it me. Alright, Bulldog, you're done as well. We'll pick up a skunk. We're still eating 2 food perks right now. Okay, this is kind of weird because my pets are almost all the same tier. Call me crazy. Sell it, buy it. We still eat 2 perks because we're going to eat the perk from the nest. I want it to be a 4 squad anyway. We buff Mole, Skunk, Robin. It doesn't hit itself, so you can have a tier 5 in here. The Ox is a tier 3 pet as well, which is the only downside to this. It's coming back, baby. It's a 12-12 now, by the way. What we could do instead, I suppose... I mean, firstly, we could do this to try and irritate the order. Sow a bit of discord. An Ox! I'm still going to do it. Robin, you're going to perish at some point in the near future. And I think I'm just going to mess up your squad. No, actually, hang on a minute. Wait 1 second. I think you're going to mess up the squad. And then you're going to eat the buffs from here. Robin can probably go at this point. And then we transition into Ox Mole build. Okay, we didn't really mess up the squad because there was nothing to mess up. We eat a melon. Okay, right now we're just eating 1 melon, but in the future we're going to eat multiple melons. I'll take my draw. That's a great draw for me. More Oxes? Yes, please. I think a chili here is also justifiable. Interesting is what I'm going to call this. You know what? Let's try it. So I need the Ox to tier up so it gets multiple melon perks. The scorpion is going to hurt. We also don't have 2 food perks out right now. I need to address that. I forgot that the eggplant breaks itself, so it's actually not a very good food perk. It's fine. Everything's okay. Chocolate the Ox is the most important thing here. At some point, you need to stop pivoting. Me, this is. But what if I pivot 1 last time? I put an orca with the shark. Let's put a garlic here. So you're going to eat the garlic this time and a melon. You nearly killed my Ox, you scumbag. Look at this. It's working perfectly. Did we lose? Yes, but it worked perfectly along the way. Whoops. I just couldn't get a croissant. All right. So you're going to have this as well now. And this is a squad I'm sticking with. No more pivoting. It's ride or die with this squad. Chili, very good against summon builds. Just cleave right through those bad boys. The Mole is back. The Mole is back. Keep breaking them. Now, all I need to do is do 28 damage. Can we do it as a squad? Yes! A slug. You're back, Pet Gamer. Welcome back. Alright, Mole me again. I really would like a croissant above all any of these other food perks, but if this is what you're going to offer me, then so be it. That is more important than anything else. I think your food perk gets overwritten. You know what? You take any sniping with a donut, and then we'll eat the donut after the sniping with the bowl. Another? Well, it's not really a summon team, is it? You just have a big shark at the end. Feast Mole! Okay, the boar is a bit of an issue, I will admit. It's kind of anti-summon build. It don't look good. Alright, we're going to go down to 1 life. Now you give me a croissant. It's fine, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's done coming back. I need luck, there's another boar I see. Oh my god! The chances of that happening. Well, we get 3 little pigs. The boar is going to eat the 3 little pigs. You're counter-picking me, you swine! No! Alright. Mole builds 5 and 1. Is that going to stop me doing mole build again? Absolutely not. Alright, fish me. Snail me. Duck me. I said duck. Alright, we'll be a burbling turtle. You hate there's a scorpion this week? I've not had too many issues with the scorpion. I do appreciate that if you get scorpion early enough with the scalers in the pack, you could get to above a 20 scorpion so you can break through like melons and stuff. But there's no melon in the weekly either, so it's not that problematic. There's also a decent amount of sniping in this pack with the swordfish and the mantis shrimp. My early thought so far of this weekly is that the strongest build is to try and level up into a poodle and just go for an all-out scaler team. And if you miss the poodle, you go for a summon death rattle team. I think they're the 2 winning strats. Give me a bluebird. Please don't hit the duck. That's all I ask for. Thank you. Three times in a row now, we've gone 1 and 1. Okay, this is important. Hello. Give me the mole. We're not ready quite yet for you, mole, but fairly soon you're going to just pog out of control. Cone Snail, you're an afterthought at this point. You're going. Let's be honest with you. You're not staying in the squad. Oh, you took toilet paper. You really want to win this round? That's a 410 Bulldog. That's pretty spooky. It is going to do a number in my squad. Oh my god, how many levels did you get? Got a giraffe as well? Crazy. I wanted to make sure the mole got a buff. Goldfish is interesting. I do like getting the goldfish early to make, you know, a return on my investment from it. And it's a pretty good pet to just put food perks on and just, you know, roll with it. The Okapi, though, is really good stats, and I've lost a few rounds, so I am going to take the Okapi. I'm going to honey it, and I'm going to try and get another food next round. I think I just roll through and run a 4 squad. Actually, you stay. And then we'll roll something like this. Well, that's gonna hurt. They're pretty... Oh my god, the porcupine ruined me. I was about to say they're pretty weak at the back though, so... Yeah, we're still fine. I've not tried a worm build yet in this weekly. I did come up against one off camera that had a gigantic worm, and I was like, holy shit. It was like a 50-50 worm, but everything else was weak. And I was like, how have you done this? Anyway, so level U. Croissant the fish. I really like croissants with the mole build. I would really like to put a 5th squad member in, but nothing here super appeals to me. I guess I put a bluebird in for a round, sell it again. I could roll for the Okapi to get +3/+3 temporarily. Kangaroo build again. God damn it, I lost the food perk because the damn bus took it! Okay. Note to self. Put a gap here. Hello. Give me some oven mitts. 6 gold. So currently we are going to eat a melon and then a food here. That doesn't work. We've tested it. I guess honey's fine. It would have to go in the puppy though. You know what? Sell the puppy. I don't have a long-term strategy for you. I'll pick up an African penguin and I'll put a honey on it. I should probably move the fish as well from the back slot forwards. So mole eats melon, then the mole will eat honey, then the mole will eat honey and a croissant. Where is this cascade build? I can't believe I drew that one. Alright, fair enough. Maybe cascade build can work. Who knows? Right, you definitely should go forwards. To tell you the truth, I think the Okapi's going to leave pretty soon as well. I could go for a level on it, though. Yeah, let's go for a level on it. Actually, the croissant on here is pretty good. Because it doesn't matter, the melon will overwrite it in the future. That was a big kangaroo. The squad behind has not too much, but it's more than enough. Alright. Lasagna this, because you're going to get melons eventually. We'll take another ox as well. Level me. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm on 2 life. You have no future. You are going to lose Death Touch, is the problem. I'm going to feed it to them all. And I hope you don't have an allergen. I think it's too late for a chicken. I'm only on 2 life. A 2014! Go get a mole. Well, we got through it, but you don't have Death Touch anymore! Come on. What are these pets? I'm on tier 5. Give me something. Anything. Not a giraffe. It's too late for the giraffe at this point. Big moles. Bigger moles. That's the way forwards here. Alright. Well, I probably want the poodle as well. But no, it's too late for the poodle. Whoops. Fish level. We don't need the level on the scorpion. I really need another pet that isn't the scorpion. And then put a croissant on it. Or something like that. Actually, I tell you what we need. We need a Stegosaurus. That will be the pet. It's fine. You thought that was enough? Nope. Another mole is coming out. Alright. We've done it. We're back on the board. You aren't a faint pet, you're a summon pet. Scorpion, please don't eat this buff. I can't afford to get rid of you right now. Thank you. That is actually the perfect answer. I just can't get any tier 6 pets though that I want. That's the only downside. Mantis is not the worst thing to get in the world, but I just don't have the time to put it in and feed it. More moles. A macaque. A macaque. Sell. Macaque salt. I like it. It's more stats than what I had. You're not a faint, you're a starter battle pet. Another ox would also go pretty hard right now. You are running a 3 squad. I thought I was bold running a 4 squad. Look at Portis 321. The true player here. I'm gonna lose. Alright, we would have lost anyway with the other squad, so it doesn't matter. One more! This mole build will work. I will force it to work. Well, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth. I'll give you a double freeze, though. And we will be a chunky tank. In honor of Malga going live into competitive Overwatch later, I believe. I'm stunned I win this. Alright. I'll take the other level next round. I think it's fine, this play. Yeah, let's go with this. I keep doing this and then losing eventually, but I don't think it's the fault of the snail or the bulldog. It's like I keep trying to force a mole build. Alright. 2 wins. Excellent. We'll tier up Ferret now. Give me another tennis ball, because there's no pet here that I particularly love and adore. I will take scaling on the giraffe, I think, even though it's pretty slow scaling. I don't know exactly what I'm going to scale yet. Alright, you've given me a fish, I'll do a fish. I'm a sucker for fishes still. They've been nerfed heavily over the course of Super Auto Pets, but I still love them. Ah, fellow lover of fish. Good draw, honestly. Start of turn, stock 1/2 gold apple. It is an interesting concept. I could get rid of ferret at this point, because do I really want any more ferrets now? I could start stocking apples for +1/+1, and then again keep the fish, because we're already scaling it. Let's try it. I'll take my level next turn. That's a big ferret. This squad, I think, has my number. Yeah, he does. Alright, fair enough. They took their levels early, I'm taking them later. We'll see who finishes higher. Alright, give me my 2 gold apple, please. I hate to do this, but... Okay, they actually hit the 2 units I wanted to hit, so... Maybe I don't hate to do this. And I think getting a slug on the level kind of indicates you should consider a summon build. Freeze it, roll me. I'd really like to get a level here. You swine. Okay, cone snail, goodbye. We'll take a slug. You're probably donezo next round. And I'll freeze a garlic for my fish. You think this weekly sucks? I don't mind it. I mean, it's too early to say that it sucks. I think it's always a little bit weird when there is, like, one really good scaler. And then there's, like, one really good death rattle, like, build. It kind of shoehorns it. But I think there's enough here to do, you know, a little bit of shenaniganery, so to speak. Take it, take it, take it, roll me, thank you. Give me a poodle now. Hello, Mole. Welcome back, Mole. I'm a sucker, what can I say? If I can get a... Maybe we don't want the poodle. Maybe I want like a shark instead, or a... Is it called a secretary bird? And maybe we make it as a death rattle build instead. Because the more summons units, that's more death rattles. That is more good. Holy moly, your bluebird was giant. Okay. Level me? If I'm going to swap out my entire squad, I should actually consider the chicken at this point. I only have 2 life as the downside. I can't say these 4 pets were the things I was looking for. Sell it, buy it, apple it, freeze it, end it. I mean, they're going to change the weekly, obviously, next week, so if it's not the weekly for you, I guess you're going to have to just wait till Monday, sadly. Man, I just can't get off the ground right now. Alright. A better apple. Goodbye to you. Like, I have to keep the fish at this point. The mole is still really good stats for the cost. It's going to eat the garlic. It's going to eat the croissant. I think I put you at the back right now because I want to make sure the mole trigger goes off. I want the chicken trigger to go off as well. Roll me 1 time. Alright. We're going to lose to the kangaroo, aren't we? Or are we? We're going to lose to the poodle! God damn it! And maybe you're right. Maybe this weekly sucks. Anyway, for the YouTubers, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you again next time where hopefully we'll get more than like a... Was it an 8-piece the best we got? Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye.